Hey there, I just wanted to show you real quick how I use Go High Level in my CRM to handle projects. And all my projects are handled at the opportunity level. So I create pipelines, and pipelines for me are like areas of focus or completion phases of the project. I'm in real estate, so most of these pipelines are the focus of completing a sale, getting the property under contract, all the way to transaction, which is the closing phase of the property. If I buy one of these properties and it goes into a rehab stage, then this would be my rehab pipeline. I track that progress. When we're done with the rehab, then I take it and I put it back into the transactions when we're ready to list it on the MLS. But I can show you here, if I go back to my seller pipeline, I have this is me, this is my contact, so I'm comfortable sharing this information. If if I click into my opportunity here, you can see over here on the side, I have opportunity details. This is your default details of the opportunity that Go High Level comes with. And then we have property details, contract information, marketing details, closing info. All of these details here are custom fields. And the way you create these sections is by creating a folder inside your settings when you create these custom fields. And when you put the custom field inside the folder, it makes these sections so you can organize your data really nicely in the opportunity. So depending on what project you have, you could have a section for that project where you store all the custom field data. And then as you move the project down the pipeline, then your team can upload the data within that project so that you know what's going on. If you have to switch it to another pipeline because it gets done with this one, then you're okay. Next phase is sending it to closing. Then it's just as simple as switching it right here. And we're just going to click right there. Now you can see it moved out of here. We go to my transactions pipeline. Now we're in a new phase. So that's how I use projects. Just keep it really simple. And then obviously you can use automations and workflows that when you push it into different stages within a pipeline, then you can have different things trigger, automations happen. You can send yourself notifications so that you know what's going on, anything to that level. So hope that helps with how you can use projects. One more thing I wanted to cover. If for some reason you're in an industry where the project is not related to a contact in the typical sense, then what you could do is just make the contact yourself, your team member, create contacts for team members, and just assign the team member the contact. Now, they can still be the assigned owner down here also, but at least that way, this is a required field for opportunity. So if you didn't want to set it as a contact, I've even done things like make a contact. I created a contact for say interested buyer. So I haven't, that would be for like, I don't have a contact, but I have multiple people interested in a property. So I just make the contact name interested buyer. It's not even a real contact. It's just something where I can go in my contacts and I can filter my contacts and see all the opportunities or all the properties. So for example, I keep track of my properties um, details here. So any property address that I had as an interested buyer, it would be under the contact called interested buyer. So I'm just telling you that you can get super creative. The contact doesn't have to be an actual contact. It could be a team member, or it could just be a category where you can go back and see all of your projects underneath that category. So there's a lot of different ways to set this up. Of course, is free, so you don't have to use any external service like Asana or ClickUp or some of the other suggestions out there. If you kind of think outside the box, you can really do a lot with this.